Good day everyone, my name is Mabi Digera and for today I am going to rationalize Edu 572, Edu 574, Edu 575, Edu 578 and Edu 573. So I am assigned number 17 and number 18. Okay, so in number 17 in Edu 572, what is or are the core content of the K-12 PE curriculum? Letter A, fitness and sports. Letter B, movement and physical activities. Letter C, fitness and health. And letter D, movement and fitness. So what do you think is the answer? Okay, correct. It's letter D, movement and fitness. Okay, so the answer is letter D because K-12 PE curriculum is all about fitness and movement education content and core of the K-12 PE curriculum. It is designed to motivate and assess students to maintain and improve their health, prevent disease, and reduces health-related risk behavior. Okay, so in number 18, what is the context of physical activity as the means for learning? Letter A, learn to move. Letter B, move to learn. Letter C, athletic achievement. Or letter D, self-management. So what do you think is the best answer? Okay, correct. Letter B, move to learn. The answer is letter B, move to learn, because in physical education, the activities will tend to have better grades, school attendance, cognitive performance, and classroom behavior. Physical activity is associated with improved cognitive performance among students. So, the letter B is the correct answer. Okay, so in Edu 574, number 17, a summative assessment is the blank. So letter A, assessment of learning. Letter B, assessment as learning. Letter C, assessment for learning. Or letter D, assessment to learning. So what do you think is the best answer? Letter A, assessment of learning. So in number 17, letter A is the answer because assessment of learning is a summative type of assessment that let the teacher, students, and their parents know how well each student has completed the learning tasks and activities. It is used to evaluate the student learning, skill acquisition, and academic achievement at the conclusion of a defined instructional period, project, unit, course, semester, program, or school year. So letter A, assessment of learning, is the best answer. Okay, so in 18, in a blank strategy, the teacher's role is to engage the learners in a question-oriented dialogue. Letter A, lecture-based. Letter B, discussion-based. Letter C, collaborative-based or collaborative. Or letter D, project-based. So what do you think is the answer? Okay, correct. It's letter B, discussion-based. Letter B is the answer because discussion-based strategy will help a student process information rather than simply receive it. It requires skills and goal to get students practice thinking about the course materials. So letter B, discussion-based, is the correct answer. Okay, so in Edu 575, number 17, a narrative that is pretty true and partly imaginary about a particular person, event, place, or natural feature according to Pareno. So letter A, fable. Letter B, myth. Letter C, legend. Or letter D, folklore. So what do you think is the answer? Correct. It's letter C, legend. Letter C is the answer because legend is a traditional story sometimes popularly regarded as historical. It is a story that people talk about concerning people, places, or events that exist or are famous at the present time. So letter C is the correct answer. Legend. Okay, so in 18, a fictitious narrative presented as historical but without basis of facts. Letter A, fable. Letter B, myth. Letter C, legend. Or letter D, folklore. So what do you think is the answer? It is B, a myth. The correct answer is letter B because myth It is a traditional story that typically aims explain a natural or social phenomena. Okay, so in Edo 578, number 17, the following are the rules of technology in learning. Exact, letter A, information vehicles for exploring knowledge. Letter B, a tool to support knowledge construction. Letter C, confines learning only in the classroom. Or letter D, a revolution of teaching in a new age. So what do you think is the answer? Letter C, confines learning only in the classroom. Letter C is the answer because technology in learning rules involves information vehicles for exploring knowledge. It is a tool to support knowledge construction, and it is also a revolution of teaching in a new age. Okay, so in 18, the integration of technology in the instructional process must be geared toward letter A, solitary and self-help learning, letter B, interactive, meaningful, and collaborative learning, letter C, inefficiency of teachers, or letter B, disregarding development of creative and critical thinking. So what do you think is the answer in number 18? Okay, letter B, interactive, meaningful, and collaborative learning. So, the answer is letter B, the integration of technology, because it is a process and geared to interactive, meaningful, and collaborative learning. So, it is all about technology. Okay, so in Edo 573, number 17, alin sa mga sumusunod ang nagpapaliwanag kung bakit tayo gumagamit ng mga pili at angkop na salita sa paggawa ng tula? Letter A, ito ay upang maitago natin ang totoong kahulugan ng tula. Letter B, ito ay upang maakit ang mambabasa at mapukaw ang kanilang damdamin. Letter C, ito ay upang mas maging angat ang ating tula kaysa sa iba. Or letter D, ito ay upang tayo ay makapag-isip. So ano ba ang tamang sagot? Tama, letter B, ito ay upang maakit ang mambabasa at mapukaw ang kanilang damdamin. Ang sagot ay letter B dahil ang layunin ng paggamit at pili ng angkop na salita ay upang maakit at mapukaw ang damdamin ng mambabasa. Okay, so in number 18, ano ang tawag sa uri ng panitikan na isang paglalarawan ng katotohanan sa buhay ng naglalayon ding makapagbigay aliw at kasiyahan sa pamamagitan ng paggaya ng mga representasyong makatotohanan at paggamit ng masining na kilos. So, letter A, dula, letter B, sanaysay, letter C, nobela, letter D, maikling kwento. Ano ba ang tamang sagot? Letter A, tama, dula. Ang sagot ay letter A, dula, dahil ang dula ay isang uri ng panitikan at ang layunin ng dula ay itanghal ang mga tagpo sa isang tanghalan o entablado. Ang dula ay nagbibigay aliw at kasiyahan sa pamamagitan ng paggaya ng mga representasyong makatotohanan at ito ay gumagamit ng masining na kilos. So ang tamang sagot ay letter A, dula.